Okay, welcome back. So this lesson is for anyone. You don't have to watch the series to learn this lesson. It's just a one-off page explaining the basics of Google Maps API. So in this, we can go get my location, click here. If you haven't done this before, say allow access to location, click OK, and then you can show it on the map like that. And we can also type in here anywhere around the world. Like that. So coming to the code first, actually to show these pages, so npm React places autocomplete, weekly downloads 54,000. This should help you for copying and pasting a few things, and then we can go to this one as well, npm Google Map React. Okay, then also come to here, what that is, so Google Cloud Platform. So you want to get these ones: Map, JavaScript API, Places API, Geocoding API. So to get those, go here, type them in, and then download them. No, it's really annoying. Yeah, get back there, and then you need the API key as well. So go to credentials to create that, because we will need to paste that in inside this, because that it actually costs to use this thing, but if you're using it only a few times, it doesn't cost you. So that's why they want API key, to see who's using it. So come into here. For those doing series, I just made a page, Google Maps page.js. It's just a hosting page for the component Google map.js, which is just in components. It's not in search components, it's in components. Doesn't really matter. So you should know how to create the page by now. So for lesson 41, got this one here, Google Maps page, and we'll also have to import it up here in that app.js profile. Don't need this one, and then navbar also, you have to do that as well. That there, which is this one here. This is for anyone watching the series. So, and then if you want to get the icon was this location on. So coming into, that's it for navbar, that's it for app.js, home, there was nothing in there. So Google Maps page simply just imports this component gmap, which is components Google Map, and then I'll show you this other way to do the Google Map at the end for anyone interested, because then you can style it like this. And then we've got Google Map here. Oops. So you want to copy this, npm install React Google Maps, React Google Autocomplete in there, and then also do Google Maps React. It won't affect you, can't remember which ones you need exactly. So do those, then import map, Google API wrapper, and marker. Marker is simply this thing. So I'm not sure if I just showed you, but you'll need, oh yeah, I did show the API, didn't I? So dashboard. Sorry, I think I just showed you this, but just in case I didn't, I'll go again. You need to get these ones. To add these ones, click here and search for these ones: Map, JavaScript API, Places API, Geocoding API, then credentials. To get your key. So back to here, sorry, I think I'd already said that. And do these ones. So the button styling, I'm trying to go quickly. State, we got map center, lat and long. You can do those as just lat and long, up to you. So get location, so this one we click the get my location button. It does this. So we check will we have navigator geolocation, and then we go navigator.geolocation.get current position, and then we get this callback function, this .show position. So it calls this, gets the position, and from the position we get the lat and long from position.coordinates.latitude. And so that gives us like a, just pretend this has got the numbers here, and when you set state to that, it gives the lat, the number of lat, and the long, for those who can't quite understand it. So show position, so get location, then it shows position where we are on the map. Handle change, so that's separate, that's to do with the button get my location, and this is to do when we type in here. So that handle change is just like the, when we change what's typed in the search bar. Okay, next handle select, so when we click in the search bar it calls this handle select one. I think I'm losing my mind a bit from this coffee. So that's handle select called, which calls this one. So we'll set the state to address, so we still got the address there. If you don't do this, it just blanks it out. And then we set the map center with lat and long again. So next up, render. So we get the lat and long from the state. Then down in return, so this is the button, get my location, and then places autocomplete. So we come to here, this is the React places autocomplete. Scroll down, get all this, copy, and paste that in here. So what that is gives us all this thing, like all these things come up. I didn't really familiarize myself with it, but that's just what it does, like so. So you need the handle change, handle select, all that there. So once that's done, then we get map. So map, inside the map you have a marker, which is this thing here, the red thing. So where map and marker come from is up here, map marker from Google Maps React. So position equals lat, oh sorry, that's a marker position, equals lat and long from the state. So remember that's from here, which gets it from the state. And then this one, initial center, and then center, whenever the state's updated, that's where the center will be. Style it in here. What else? That's it from the map. Container. Yeah, not much else more to say. So export default Google map. So you want to wrap the map container in the Google API wrapper, and then you add your API key in there, and you get that from in here, .cloudgoogle.com, credentials, get an API key from there. Back to the thing. So I'll just show a slightly different way now to do it. If we come to the Google maps page. So you style it a bit differently. So we got the Google map here, which I just put it default latitude and longitude, and then we get the Google map and we go wrapped map equals with script.js with Google map and put the map inside it. So this map goes inside there, and then we can display the wrap map here. So Google map URL, you have to add your key in here, the API key, and then you can style it like so. And I'll show you what this gives us. I don't know what happens whenever I try to do that. It goes like that. So you can obviously end the lesson before this, but let's go here. Like so, and then you can style it from this one. Like so. Just a slightly different way depending on where it is in your app or how you want to do it. So we'll now get rid of this. I think we'll start it again. I'm not sure why it makes it start it again. Wrap map. Then we're back to this way. Both pretty much the same, just slightly way to do it. So anyone with this series, I'm not sure exactly what I'll do next, but I might go to home. I eventually want to get this so you can look up jobs near you and it will compare how far the job is away from you, and you can go within 5 kilometers and it'll show jobs within 5 kilometers. Stuff like this. Okay, thanks, and I'll see you in the next lesson, or I won't see you in the next lesson if you just wanted to get the Google Maps part of this lesson. Okay.